Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO. I have a question. It is from Phil BSM. I forget if it's on Twitter or Instagram, but he wants to know the best way to lose body fat. Now, he's about 20 years old, 235 pounds, so he's just a little bit overweight, and he wants to know the best way to lose body fat. I'm going to talk about that in this video. Guys, before I get into the topic, if you have a question for me, hit up the information below. You can go to Twitter, Instagram, post your question with hashtag AskBHUD, or go to my fan page and post your question. The best questions I'll turn into a video just like this. So, Phil BSM wants to know the best way to lose body fat. Hey, big, hairy, ugly dude, what's the best way to lose body fat? Well, I can tell you the worst way to try to lose body fat is to take your maintenance level of calories and drop them dramatically. A lot of guys will say, hey, my maintenance level, or the amount of calories you can take in each day without gaining or losing weight, that's your maintenance level, is about 3,000 or 3,200. I'm going to drop that by 1,000. I'm going to start losing fat. That's the approach that the typical gym rat takes when trying to lose fat, and that is a big fat mistake. What you want to do is, if you want to seriously lose fat and maintain muscle mass in the best way possible, you need to spend a week to 2 weeks trying to establish what your calorie maintenance level is. Again, trying to eat the same amount of calories each day and see if the scale is gaining weight or losing weight. And then based on what happens during that week, make another small adjustment. Try to figure out, maybe you need to eat, maybe you lost a little bit more weight, a pound of weight or whatever. You need to bump the calories up by 200 a day. Watch the scale for a week and try to guesstimate within a reasonable amount, 100 or 200 calories, what your maintenance level is. Again, your caloric maintenance level is the number of calories that causes you to neither gain or lose weight. Now, once you understand your maintenance level, you're going to drop that by about 300 calories. 300 calories. And you're going to run that for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And you're going to get up every morning. You're going to weigh yourself right after urination, and you're going to watch what happens. Now, understand that the first week of a diet, you typically are eating a little bit less sodium, a little bit fewer calories, and typically fewer carbs. So you typically lose more weight during the first week of a diet than you will weeks thereafter. This is because you're eating fewer calories, you're eating fewer carbs, you're eating less sodium generally, and you're going to flush water weight. You're going to flush some of that extra waste that's been built up in all those 800 feet of intestines in that grimy old grubby Dorito-eating, pizza-eating body of yours. So the weight you lose during the first week doesn't count unless it's excessive, unless you're losing a ton of weight, and then you might be eating too few calories. So what you really want to do after dropping your calories by 300 below maintenance level is really watch what happens during the second week. During the second week of weight loss, you want to lose about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. And this is the level you are at. If you are in that sweet spot, you just ride that like a scalded dog as long as you can until you don't lose weight. Now, don't panic if you have a bad week. If you have a bad week and you only lose 1 pound or whatever, don't panic and drop your calories again. Wait another week. Sometimes weight loss can come in odd spikes. Clients that I work with sometimes won't see weight loss for 5 straight days, and then boom, they'll see a couple pounds on that 6th day. Sometimes their body just lets go. So the body's doing a lot of different things at the same time. You see mineral fluctuation on a daily basis, carb fluctuation on a daily basis, your hormones, your sleep, stress, all things can mess with your body and cause weight fluctuations, so be patient. Now, if you are not losing weight after a couple weeks or you run into a stall, then you want to drop your calories by about 200 per day again and watch that for a couple weeks. If that causes you to hit that sweet spot of 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of weight loss per week, ride it. Now, let's talk about cardio. Initially, you want to be doing about 3 cardio sessions for 15 to 20 minutes a week. You don't want to overkill cardio because your prime mechanism for fat loss is your diet, not cardio. Cardio should be in place at the beginning of a fat loss diet. Number one, to keep you healthy, and number one, just to keep your metabolism moving a little bit. Don't overkill cardio. Cardio should only be increased if you've dropped your calories to the point where they're getting kind of low-ish and you're still not losing weight. Then you might want to increase your calorie or the intensity, or increase your cardio or increase the intensity of your cardio. So for guys under the age of 35, you just want to slowly only back down those your calorie intake if your weight loss stalls over a 2-week period of time. And again, you're only going to pull those back by a couple hundred calories. For a female under 35, from your maintenance level, if you hit a stall, maybe just back off your calories by 150 per day and run that for 2 weeks. If you are a female and you get to 1,500 calories a day and you're still not losing a lot of weight, you're still not in that sweet spot of weight loss, then it might be time to kick your cardio up. If you are a male and you're getting to the 2,200 to 2,300 calorie level per day and you're not seeing the weight loss you should see, then you're going to have to kick your cardio up a little bit and run that for a couple weeks and see what happens. As a male, I really don't want you going below 2,000 calories a day. As a female, I really don't want you going below 1,200 calories a day. This is rock bottom, bare minimum. If you get to that level and things just aren't dropping off, something wonky is going on. You might have to dial back your carbs and eat more fat and protein. You might have to increase your cardio or whatever. You might have to cycle carbs, but you definitely should not drop below those levels. So I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions or comments, you can hit up Ask BHUD at Twitter, Instagram, or post your question on my Facebook page. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.